Verse number 4, second sentence. Dann trennte er das Licht von der Finsternis. This is a very straightforward sentence, very short. In English you would say, then he separated the light from the darkness. Let me get the vocabulary. Okay, we have the word dann, which means then, after that, in that case, and we use it because we are explaining a sequence of events that is happening. It's an adverb. Trennte is separated, or the past tense of separate. Er is simply he, and because of the previous sentence, we can tell that he, in this case, is God. Von is a preposition which means from or out of, or simply of. And die Finsternis, darkness, we had that word before. We had finster, which is a adjective, but Finsternis is darkness, so it's actually a noun. So regarding the word er or he, the reason we use it here is because the word Gott has the masculine article, which is der Gott. In English, there are words like sex to describe biological attributes or gender to describe like social roles or behaviors. And by defining a pronoun in English, you usually put a sex or a gender onto something. In German, however, this is not necessarily the case. For instance, we had the word die Erde or the earth, which we could refer to as sie or she. And we had the word der Himmel, the heaven, which we could refer to as er or he. I know that during the Bible, God is often spoken as a loving father, so the pronoun he kinda makes sense, or er. However, I just wanted to point out that the pronouns do not always reveal sex or gender in German. One very common thing about this sentence with trennte is that we have the word von. Trennte separated something von something else. Dann trennte er das Licht von der Finsternis. So let me do the coloring. We have dann, which is an adverbial. I think that was orange. Trennte is the verb to separate. Er is the subject, so the person doing something. And finally, who or what is he separating? Das Licht von der Finsternis. We call this an accusative object, and objects are yellow. Okay, dann trennte er das Licht von der Finsternis. In English, then he separated the light from the darkness. So we have the word die Finsternis, which is a noun and therefore a capital word. And then we had the word finster, which is an adjective. So to use it in a sentence, you could say die Finsternis ist finster, which is the darkness is dark. Okay, I will read the whole sentence again. Dann trennte er das Licht von der Finsternis. Then he separated the light from the darkness. And I think this covers the whole sentence.